Welcome back to Teaching Orchestra. We're here in the teaching lab, and today we're going to learn how to compensate for dynamics. Okay, usually in odd meters we have asymmetrical bowings, so one bow is going to be longer, one bow is going to be shorter, and what we're going to do is overcompensate in that direction to where we're going to have in this rhythmic value, for instance, we're going to have the students play half note, quarter note, and 3/4 time on an open D. The tendencies that we're going to have is for the orchestra to swoosh that up bow, which is going to lead to poor phrasing and rushing as we try to navigate through this meter. So to overcompensate for this, what we're going to have the students do is we're going to have them play the half note louder than the quarter note. So forte half note, piano quarter note. Okay, all together. Open D. Let's start at the balance point. Everybody needs to start at the same part of the bow. 1, 2, 3, ready, and go. Now we're going to use our coaching, our peer-to-peer coaching, to provide some accountability, and remember to always give them things to look for in their coaching. Okay? So one of the things that we're going to listen for is we're going to listen to the person next to us and try to hear if the half note is louder than the quarter note. Okay? The secondary thing that I'd like you to watch for is to make sure that they're returning to the balance point each time, that we're not traveling towards the tip. Okay, and in the next demo, I'm going to have an exercise, an overcompensation exercise to deal with the bow speed too. But for right now, we're just dealing with the dynamic and we're trying to return to the balance point every time. Okay, so let's have outside players play first, inside players watch for those two things. 1, 2, 3, ready, and go. See if you observe those two things or if they could work. Okay, let's do it again. Try to do it a little bit better. 1, 2, 3, ready, and go. Good. Make progress. Did they do anything better? Go ahead and talk about it. All right, let's flip it around. Inside players, same exercise. 1, 2, 3, ready, and go. Talk about it. What are you seeing? What could be better?
It's a little bit of a skip on the up bow, like you're trying to play it soft, because the bow just skips up like maybe like a millisecond, because that your tone's not like nasally instead of just soft.
All right, let's try it one more time. Try to make a little bit more progress. Make sure we're starting at the balance point and returning to the balance point. Make sure that our half notes are louder than our quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, ready, and go. Talk about it. Did they do anything better? Did they make progress? All right, great. So that'll do it for this video. In the next video, we're going to practice overcompensation for bow speed. Now, getting them to overcompensate, you don't necessarily want to do this in your concert music, but you just want them to be able to do it so that they learn the control instead of revert to the tendency. So in the next video, we're going to learn how to compensate for bow speed.